So while I was recording my predictions, we got an update from Ben Askren himself on his health and what's going on. So I need to cover this because one of the biggest stories, and Ben Askren. Say what you want about him. Say what you want about what he says. This guy is a legend of our sport. This guy deserves our respect for what he did, and he deserves to spend the rest of his life with his wife and kids. Watch them grow up, watch them go to do other things. But let's get into it without wasting any time. Yeah, okay, there we go. An emotional Ben Askren provides health update from hospital bed. Former UFC and Bellator fighter and one. Ben Askren was able to provide a health update from his hospital bed on Wednesday. Today, former UFC and Bellator fighter Ben Askren received a double lung transplant and is recovering in a Wisconsin hospital for the first time since being hospitalized in May. Askren was able to provide an update on his condition. On Wednesday, Funky posted a video to Instagram from his hospital bed. Emotional, Askren was touched by the outpouring support from the wrestling and combat sports communities. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the video. There's no point in me reading what he says, and I can just let him say it for himself. But yeah, let's I gotta. Why the fuck is that so low? There we go. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Guys, have not given you an update in a while. Figured you deserve one. Um, Whenever this is all the way over, I actually just read through my wife's journal because I don't remember anything from May 28th to July 2. No recollection. Zero idea. No idea what happened. We'll kind of go through it all, and I just read through my wife's journal. It's like a movie. It's ridiculous. So I only died 4 times, right? Or the ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. That's not ideal. I don't know if you guys know that. But I got the double lung transplant. I made it out to the other side of it, gaining quite a bit of strength. We're going to use everything again. I was actually on a scale yesterday, 147 pounds. What's up, guys? Have not given you up.
147
I've
pounds.
been on 47 pounds since 15 years old. So I was like 50 pounds in a 45-day period. So man, that was a battle. Luckily, I don't remember most of it. And the thing that was most impactful to me was all the love I felt from everybody. And it was almost like I got to have my own funeral, right? I still remember it 30 years ago when Dave Schultz died, and you listen to all these older people, recollect how much they enjoyed him, how much they loved him. And, obviously he never had to hear that. I'm sure some people will him. I've been on 47 pounds since. So man, the outpouring of love from the wrestling community it was just amazing. It felt so good. And so, I'm more motivated than ever to keep give back and do what I can and help out the best I can help out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's been tough, not only on me but my whole family and my close community. So I appreciate everything. Hope you guys appreciate the update. And like I said, sometime down the road, maybe Amy and I can detail everything a little more. So man, the outpouring of love.
And so there you have it. Good to hear from Ben. Really good to see this update. Um, Man, my Instagram feed just kind of dogs me right now. Whatever. Um, so Page versus Cannoneer. Oh, there's a new fight update for you, but yeah, I'm incredibly grateful that Ben could share that update. But man, again, I want us to take away our fan side of it. Whether you like Ben, hate Ben, whatever it is, dude, dropping to 45 pounds. Like the last time I was 45 pounds, it was a few years ago. I like to eat. I can't lie. I'm severely unhealthy. Like on top of my eating, my smoking habits, right there. Um, it's always in the back of your mind, right? What if this happens? What if this collapses? What if that goes? I have cerebral palsy, right? But again, it's nobody deserves right when they retire to go through this. And you can say, well, it's life, it's all lesson, which it is. But again, like Ben Askren is one of these guys who was always, humble, grateful. Yes, he talked his shit. But again, he doesn't deserve this, dude. And it's the weight that is on his kids, his wife, again, like, the woman that put the ring on her finger and stands by everything that Ben does, good or bad. Just putting myself in that position where I have to go to the hospital every day to see my significant other, and it's like a slim chance that they're gonna make it. And luckily, Ben Askren is a fighter in spirit, in practice, in the cage, whatever it may be. Ben is a legit badass. And speaking about that too, like I really wish Ben Askren came over to the UFC in his prime. I really think prime Ben Askren, because he came in after he retired over at one, right? So I would have like him and GSP was a big deal back in the day. I think that GSP would have beat him because GSP had so much striking. But again, this guy's career would have been completely different. I feel he would have racked up a good amount of wins instead of that weird Robbie Lawler fight, and then the Jorge fight, that the Jorge mosquitoes. Um, but yeah, it's life, right? He made his money in Bellator. He made his money in one, and he built his legacy. Retired 18-2. Not a bad record, right? And again, most people, the losses come at the end of their career. To go undefeated for, you know, over a decade, that's something incredible. And then you can get into what he did as a wrestler, what he did in the Olympics, what he did in college. This guy was a machine. If you never watched Ben Askren's wrestling, go watch what he did in the Olympics. This dude was fucking incredible. Like, there's no other way around it. And like, I know a lot of people are not fans of grappling. I like grappling. I do. I watch jujitsu. I really want to get into jujitsu. It's just, man, my day is so full of random bullshit. And then this channel, right? But yeah, man, he worked his way up, went into MMA, did what he did. Nobody can take away his legacy, and that is the one thing that when John retired, when GSP retired, when Dana hated that one. Um, when you have all of these guys retire, you really only get to put it into perspective what they really did for the sport, what they really did for you as a fan, right? Whereas, like, maybe you're a Jorge fan. Ben Askren built the UFC, the biggest stars, for a few years. And then he ran into Usman, got knocked out, got out grappled. But again, without Ben Askren hyping up that fight, at was that and was that two? No, it wasn't 235. 235. He debuted against Robbie Lawler. Was it 239? Screw it. I'm just gonna pull up his record. I genuinely cannot remember. Um, Ben Askren. Actually, I can just do it from here since I'm already in the website. Ben Askren. There we go. There we go over here. So, once again, my favorite website in the whole world, the website I spend at least 2 hours a day on, and that's not even an overestimate. I feel like that's an underestimate. So didn't go well his last three fights. First round TKO, third round naked choke, and then he got knocked out by Jake Paul, who Jake Paul helped funded his treatment. And you gotta give Jake Paul respect for that. But again, before 2008 Olympics, beat Ispan, lost to Ivan Fondora, goes to Missouri Regionals, well, TKO submission, ADCC championship, lost the grappling match to Papa Popovich. I totally forgot about Popovich. He was actually an incredible grappler. Ryan Thomas, he submitted in the first round, beat him in a rematch, beat Dan Hornbuckle by unanimous decision to win the Bellator welterweight title. Then he beat Lyman Good, Nick Thompson he beat. Then he beat Jay Heron by split decision to win back his Bellator. Or yeah, I think it was. Then he beat Douglas Lima, Carl Mosai, Andrei Koreshkov, Bakatir Abazov, when he debuted and won first round on triangle, defended the welterweight title 4 times in Bellator. Uh, then first defense, first round ground and pound, no contest eye poke. Then beat Nikolai Askren by unanimous decision. Submission. I'm not gonna try and say his name. Second round TKO, first round TKO, and then the Bulldog choke. So again, too, I want to point out the the 2 year gap here. Well, almost 2 years, because he did retire in the middle of this, and then the trade went down. But again, this guy was so crucial to Bellator one, but he was so crucial in building the I guess the new era at the time, but the previous era now with Usman, Jorge was older, um, Colby, you had Israel Adesanya in middleweight, like that group of fighters. Oh, I know they're still around, but again, they're on the last few fights. Ben Askren was crucial to that. Ben Askren was a beast in his prime. And it sucks that we never got the GSP fight. Now, who knows? It's if and buts, right? But the important thing now is he's recovering. He was able to give us an update. And I almost forgot. I'm gonna end this off showing you the other videos of Ben Askren I found. Ben Askren. Where is it here? He well, it's not a video. Uh, where did the video go? Okay, well, the video is nowhere to be found, but I have Amy's Facebook update. Well, you see, he's walking with a thingy. I can't think of the name. Amy wrote, "We are so thankful to share that Ben has received a double lung transplant." I already read this one. "We are forever thankful to the donor and his family. This is the beginning of a new lifestyle for Ben, but every day he has is a new gift. It still doesn't feel real that he was walking around completely healthy just 5 weeks ago. So much can change so quickly. Please keep Ben in your prayers that his body welcomes the new lungs as if they were his own. I'm constantly in awe of all the people carrying us through right now. I can't wait to tell him all about it." So, yeah, there you have it though. Ben Askren recording his own updates, walking around. Needs to gain a little bit of weight, but I don't think he'll have an issue with that when he can. But once again, it's take each day as it is. You never know what can happen. Anything can happen to anyone at any time, and hopefully, only good things come for Ben and his family after that. But that's what I got. Let me know down below. What do you think about Ben Askren's recovery? That's what I got. Later.